Hey everyone, this is an SMC Laguna model KB-36 ceiling fan, a spinner ceiling fan. I picked this one up yesterday. It was actually a lot of two that I got, so this is the first one that you'll be seeing of these. And this is the one that's in slightly better condition. The other one's got some like masking tape or something stuck to the bottom of the motor. So yeah, they were both identical models. They're both dated 1988. This particular one is dated May of 1988. The other one is dated October, so they're not very far apart on the production line. They're both the generic, basic, later white models with the sort of thinner style spinner motor, a little bit cheaper, but not the cheapest ones. The very cheapest ones had even smaller motors. It's got the sort of tapered nose with the ribbed nose cap, and the generic sort of ribbed ball socket canopy. Now this version is one that I actually oftentimes get confused with the CEC Georgian because these look so similar to those for some reason. But there's a couple of distinct characteristics like the arch end blades and the blade arms, the nose also, and the motor design actually. The Georgian has a little like bearing housing around the bottom bearing on the end bell, so this one is completely smooth. That pull chain extension that you see on there is an original SMC pull chain. It is not original to this particular fan. It actually came with the other one. The one that this one came with was this extension. It's kind of 90s-ish white extension that just didn't really fit on there. So I just transplanted the SMC extension, the genuine SMC extension from the other one onto this one, and I'll probably use that one on the other one as well, just for originality. So it's, yeah, it was a little filthy when I got it, a little dusty. I was able to clean it, and yeah, so not much else to say about this one. It's a pretty generic little spinner, but these are really nice fans. I've wanted a Laguna for a while, and I finally have one or two. So let's go ahead and start up the fan on high now. And it's an okay air mover. I mean, it's not like comparable to like a K55 or stack motor type fan, but it's, for what it is, it's a pretty decent fan. I'd install this somewhere probably. It is quiet though, I'll give it that. Medium speed. And low. Alright. Back to high. And spin it down. those bearings are in very good condition. I am very impressed. And again, considering SMCs usually have pretty bad bearings. We'll go back to reverse. Oop. This one's reverse switch has got some issues. Okay, there we go. I think the reverse switch may need to be cleaned or something. The contacts might be getting a little oxidized. Because I noticed that when I first powered it on too, it wasn't working, and I checked the wiring like 4 times and nothing was wrong, so I was thinking worst case scenario that the fan motor was dead or like an open winding or something. But it's just the reverse switch is a little finicky. So that's low speed in reverse. It looks like it might be going a little slower. I can't really tell. Oh, and another thing it does is when you've run it in one direction for a period of time and you flip it to the other direction, it'll make dry bearing noise. I noticed that last night when I first tried testing it in both directions. So it's going to make a little bit of grinding probably. And I'm not sure why that is, because as you could clearly see from that long spin down time, the bearings in this thing are still good. I mean, it makes a slight bit of wet bearing noise, but that's normal. So that's medium. And here's high. It's a little bit more wobbly in reverse. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I guess I'll show you, well, first of all, here are these really nice stencil blades. Got your ribbed nose cap there. It's a little dirty, a little bit of paint missing. And this pull chain extension is really interesting. I've actually seen these before, like in the public before, but it's like a string that's attached to this sort of plastic pendant thing. It's pretty cool. I thought these were metal, just from looking at them. I never knew they were plastic. Anyway, here's the top of the motor. You can see the other side of the blades are plain. They're also a little still dirty. And then that's the date sticker, May 1988. And there's the model information sticker. It's got SMC model KB-36, Shell Electric Manufacturing Holdings Company Limited, and the AC is turning on, which is no big deal because the video is almost done anyway. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So that is the first of 2 SMC Laguna KB-36 spinner ceiling fans, 36-inch. So thank you for watching, and more to come.